Good morning! We are finally in Utah. Our first park that we are planning on visiting is Arches National Park. And with that park, you do need a timed reservation to get in. So the soonest one that we were able to get for today was 11. So since we are gonna have a later start, we are planning on doing a sunset hike today instead. Yeah, and because of that, we just decided to sleep wherever we could once it got dark. That way we can see all the beautiful views on the way to the national park. So we are about an hour away still, but we slept with the most insane views. And since we were in the middle of nowhere, I got to see the stars all night from my bed, which was amazing. So I just want to show you guys where we ended up staying and just how beautiful it is here. But look how beautiful. The entrance of Arches National Park. We took a quick picture with the sign and now we're ready to enter. Listo?
We're gonna do this!
So we're getting close to the entrance now. You can see there it shows that we do need a time entry ticket. Good thing we do have one. So we'll be able to just drive in. We finally entered the national park. There's already so many views. So we made it to our first stop, which is Balanced Rock right there. This is a paved little trail, so it's really easily accessible and really short, but great views. We're gonna try to go around the other side and just get better views because the sun is kind of hitting it in a way where it just makes it dark. So we'll see if we can get better views at the end of the trail. So I get easily burnt even with sunscreen on, so I am just enjoying the views in the shade if I'm able to. So the rock is right up there. So I'll just see it from over here. The way my dad records with the whole tripod.
Oh my god, parece un alien.
So today we're hitting all of the popular stops. So our next one is Double Arch and North and South Window. They're all in the same area, which is good, but literally all of them are right near the parking lot, which makes it really easy to get to. So you can see a lot of them in a span of a day just because there are a lot that are just really easy to get to. But yeah, let's get to, I believe this one is Double Arch, so that will be the ones that we go to first. So the UV index is 9 right now, so I put on my hat just so my head won't burn, but it is hot today. What do you think?
Oh, not too bad.
It's hot, but that's why I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, sunscreen, my hat, sunglasses, and we'll see if I come out burned today.
We'll see if I have a little
Tan line. Your shoulders are already red actually, girl. We made it to the Double Arch. It's a bit busy, but we're gonna try to find the best views from underneath. This is insane. You can see this is the first arch and there's the other arch. You can see my mom. So after a good hour and a ton of pictures, we are finally leaving Double Arch and we're gonna go to North and South Arches. But I highly recommend coming in good shoes because I've seen a few people fall even though it's not a long trail, but it is kind of steep when you try to go up the rocks. So I highly recommend good shoes. We're on the next hike now, which is the Window Trail. This trail, you'll see the North and South Arcs. So the one here behind me, I believe is the North one. And then there's also one over there, which I think it's called Turret Arch, but I could be wrong too. But we're gonna get to the north one and then see where the south one is. So here is the north window up close. here is the view from the other side. We made it to the south window now. That one is further out, so going underneath that one is a bit trickier. We're on to our last arch of the loop, which is Turret Arch. I think this one is the prettiest out of all three of them. It looks like you can go under and behind, so I'm hoping that there's a great view on the other side. Let's go see. So we are hiking up the last arch.
No, you're okay.
These are the views behind it.
You want to go first?
Well, you can see the north and south one.
Yeah.
North and south.
Wow, that's cool.
So we have Turret Arch right behind us here. So I wanted to show you guys how big it is compared to me. It's huge. So we're getting to the sand dune arch. Looks like we have to go through this little tunnel here. Whoa. That's cool.
Frida, come here.
I want to go through this worst way possible, huh?
It's like, let's see how far you can go. This is as far as I could go.
Ok, vamos a ver si Karina puede entrar.
Okay,
Yo
you're
te
next.
sigo, Karina.
I think we're getting close to the end now. The sand makes it a little bit hard to walk through, but it's bearable.
Cuélgate de lado a lado.
Here?
We found the arch. This is sand dune arch. Okay, your goal is to make it all the way to the top.
Ya, salte por ahí.
You want me to walk that way too?
No, all the way to the top of the rock.
Oh.
Para que se vea más alta, a ver. Así. You can make it. You can make
Lift your legs, lift your leg.
This is as far as I'm gonna go.
it. Ya, pues. Dale así.
Exit.
Súper angosto.
Have to make sure you could go through. This is an area.
De ladito, de ladito.
Lo hicieron.
You're supposed to go under the arch.
Are you the arch?
I'm the arch.
Oh.
I'm the arch, so.
This is so cool.
Okay. Here we go again.
So we saw a handful of arches and monuments, and our plan is to see Delicate Arch for sunset. And since we have a few hours to spare and we're very hungry, we decided to have a little carne asada outside. So we're already parked out in the parking lot of Delicate Arch, and we are just enjoying some carne. What do we have here? Dang. And some elotes. So we are starting our last hike of the day, which is Delicate Arch. It is about a 3-mile hike, so not too bad. So it might take us roughly an hour and a half. So hopefully we get there during the best time, and we'll see how packed it gets there. Because this is the most popular hike here, so I'm assuming it is going to be packed. To go up that trail. But so far, just flatland. This is still the beginning of the trail. This looks so cool. You can see They're walking through there, and it looks like we have to walk all the way up through that path. So let's go. So now we're just gonna have to climb up all these rocks. Going up isn't bad, but I feel like going down this, especially in the dark, will be a little bit of a challenge. We finally made it to Delicate Arch, and the view up here is so worth it. I really like that, like, everyone made a line so that way you could just take pictures one at a time. So we're gonna go take a picture and then hope we can get it done before sunset. So the sun has officially gone down. So it's time to head back before it gets dark. Wow. So it got dark, so we brought out the flashlights, the headlights. That way we can see.
We need our tail light.
Yeah. No, here's your tail light.
Brake light.
Here's your tail light.
So we finally made it back to the RV after being out in the sun and walking all day. We are exhausted, so we're finally just gonna call it a day. So I will see you guys tomorrow.